9 years ago, Peter Scriver began recording family stories from his home in the Shammatawa First Nation. His half-brother Seth animated them in Toronto.
It was originally just going to be Pete and I recording, kind of telling Pete telling stories, and then it slowly turned into a family portrait just because it was impossible to avoid.
There were like dogs running around, dogs barking at anything that moved.
It was like nerve-wracking at first because it was like animation takes so long, and it was like everything was taking so long. It's like, oh frick, man, the kids are all going to be adults by the time I'm done this. Like, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, I end up with 2 grandkids in the process.
This week, their film, Endless Cookie, will premiere at the Sundance Film Festival's World Cinema Documentary Competition. Set between Shammatawa in northern Manitoba and Toronto's Kensington Market, Endless Cookie tells a story of the Scriver half-brothers, one Indigenous and one non-Indigenous, and their charismatic family. From the bustling Toronto subway to the ice roads leading to Shammatawa, the story contrasts and connects 2 worlds.
Some similarities came up between Kensington and Shammatawa, which is they're both kind of little villages where, everyone kind of like, it's like a community that people, like, a lot of people know each other and are in each other's business.
When Métis filmmaker Amanda Strong heard her film was accepted into Sundance, she was in disbelief.
I was out walking my dog and I started to cry. It's such a well-known festival. It's so hard to get into. So I think it was just like a shock. Almost didn't believe it at first.
Strong's film, Inkwell for When the Starving Return, is an animated adaptation of a story by Tlichon Dene writer Richard Van Camp. Through stop-motion puppetry, it tells the story of Dove, a gender-shifting warrior who uses Indigenous medicine to protect their community against dark forces.
Really, this is a call to action for Dove's character in this future that's sort of been dominated by the forces of greed. And I think it's just meant to have us reflect on that and really think about the choices we can make today.
The Sundance Film Festival is organized by the Sundance Institute, a nonprofit started by actor Robert Redford. It runs from Thursday, January 23rd to Sunday, February 2nd, in Park City, Utah. The 2 films will be available on demand through the festival's website. Sierra Bettens, APTN National News, Winnipeg.